I rise today in support of this bipartisan amendment, which clarifies the eligibility of projects within national scenic areas under the nationally significant freight and highway project section of this legislation. I want to thank Jamie Rera Butler, Earl Blumenauer, Garrett Graves for co-sponsoring this important amendment with me. I want to thank Chairman Schuster, Ranking Member DeFazio, Chairman Graves, Ranking Member Holmes Norton for their support as well. You know, across the nation, there are 12 national scenic areas in 8 states, including the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area, which is the largest scenic area in the United States. This federal overlay consists of 292,500 acres along 85 miles of the Columbia River in Oregon and Washington, encompassing 6 counties and 13 different communities, and subjecting the area to unique land use development restrictions. 90% of the scenic area is subject to strict land use and development restrictions, including 114,600 acres of special management area and 71,000 acres of national forest lands. While scenic areas like the Columbia Gorge provide tourist opportunities to thousands visiting Americans from all across the country, this unique federal involvement provides distinct challenges in promoting growth of the local economy while conserving natural beauty, the lands within the gorge. Transportation infrastructure is an essential component to efficiently serve the interests of both local residents and visitors to the scenic area, and there's a strong need for regional transportation planning and improvement to major transportation elements. Now, that would include things such as the Hood River Interstate Bridge and the Bridge of Gods at Cascade Locks. Together, these amount to 5.2 million bridge crossings each year and the transfer of $110 million in goods. But they are deteriorating, and they are deficient, and they are in need of major improvements. In fact, one of the bridges, the Hood River Interstate Bridge, was recently hit by a barge, which has caused some consternation about the damage that may have occurred there. Clarifying the eligibility of the scenic areas throughout the nation for transportation grant funding would help ensure that these areas are eligible for meaningful funding opportunities to enhance infrastructure within these unique federally managed areas. So, Mr. Speaker, I urge adoption of this amendment to ensure that federally designated scenic areas like the Columbia River Gorge are eligible for these funds.